Hi everyone, this is Cathelijne from angellightheart.co.uk with your weekly fairy and dragon oracle for Monday the 28th of May till Sunday the 3rd of June. Now this is quite an important time. I told you about it last week, and for those of you who get my angel newsletter, I'll be sending out information about it later this week as well. So there was the solar eclipse and the new moon around 20 and 21st of May, and that sort of opened the portal, and it's been another time of harmonic convergence, opening the gates to higher energies, and that has fully opened by the 26th, which will stay that way till December 22nd. And this is very important because it signifies our spiritual work, and that it is even more easy than it has been to work together with the Ascended Masters and with the angels and all the light beings such as the dragons. Now I've been writing my Dragon Oracle booklet this week, and dragons are sixth and high dimensional beings, and very much they carry in them the angel fire. So even though to me they feel more earthed and grounded than the angelic vibration, it feels a bit closer to earth. It's very transformational and it's very healing energy. So I'm working hard on the Dragon Oracle, and I will be publishing them later this summer, probably somewhere in August, if everything is going according to plan. So keep this channel checked, because it will be there. And for those who are interested in it, I will be giving a discount for people who will pre-order. So I will tell you more about that once a deadline is set with the printer and such. Now, with this harmonic convergence, we are also heading towards a new moon phase, which will be the full moon on the 4th. And then on the 6th, Venus will move in front of the sun, as I have told you about last week. And so it is very important to work with our hearts, open up to the divine feminine, the femininity in ourselves, and that goes for men and it goes for women. And so the divine feminine needs to come in to balance with the divine masculine, and that's why I've brought along two of my goddesses. The left is one of my healing goddess sculptures. It is for sale, and it has a June discount because it's so important with these energies. So normally it would be 86, and now it's only 44. Of course, postage is not included in that. And then, if we go up a bit, there is a pendant. And if you look well, beneath it is a Feng Shui crystal. And those can be ordered from my site for just €25. And they are lovely to hang in the window to bring in the rainbow light and the feminine energy as well. So, for this week, the fairy that we have is the scented fairy. And isn't that interesting? Because we've had so much going on with all these energies and all these influences of the moon and of other stellar influences, that people who are sensitive can feel a bit bombarded, and it may get a bit uncomfortable at times. And the scented fairy is very much about helping you remember that this time, and always really, it is so important to be centered. Now the scented fairy, she's sort of reaching up in a prayerful position towards the sun. And you can see the sun as the source of all and the higher light. Now she's channeling that right into where her solar plexus area is. And if we are well balanced, we should be balanced around that area, or actually at the Hera point. Of course, yoga helps tremendously, as well as abdominal breathing and grounding. This card is all about finding the middle way in life, enjoying standing on your 2 feet, and finding that point of balance between spirit above and earth below, emotions to the left and thinking to the right, and then the future in the front and the past in the back. So you could actually do a little exercise for yourself. Just stand on your feet, close your eyes and feel if you're completely centered, and then you could sort of move your body to the front and to the back and see how it feels differently, and then like a pendulum, swing very softly to really end up in the middle. And you can do this sideways as well. It's so easy in these times to get a bit out of balance and removed from our inner core by all the things in life that perhaps upset or irritate us. So being out of center will easily get you blown away, or it can make you lash out at others, because then your focus becomes tangled up with outer circumstances and other people, taking you away from your inner wisdom. So it is important this week to remember you are unique, and this card lets you know it is right to be at one with your uniqueness. You need not live life like others do or as they want you to. All it takes is to be you, just you, and you can find your center by breathing deeply into the belly, and that will bring you back within your own circle. So very important with these energies. Now, interestingly, we've got the white dragon. It's a real gentle dragon. It's a shape-shifting dragon, and as you can see, it has a unicorn. So very reminiscent of the lovely higher vibrational energy of the unicorns. And this card is about using your spiritual gifts. And you can say with this the affirmation, I call upon ancient wisdom, my intentions are pure, and I use my spiritual gifts for the greater good. So when you're centered and when you're balanced, it will be so much easier to bring in your spiritual gifts and your higher qualities and to put them to use. We can use all light workers around this time. The globe, the more we are unified in bringing forth more of this unique light that is within us, the better things will go. And it's important to stay away from all these fearful messages about people being very ill, about the environment being very ill, about the economy being very ill, because in the end, we are here to bring in transformation. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to close your eyes to what is, but it is important to stay really close to your higher self, and that is what this centered fairy is all about, to not get too distracted by all the drama that's going on. And then when you use your spiritual gifts, it will be so much easier to find a way to cope with these things and to go about life and to deal with all these things that just happen in life from a much more grounded, centered, and also much more spiritual way. So I wish everybody a wonderful week. Next week I will send in a monthly oracle reading. So I will talk to you then, and I wish everybody a lovely week. Bye for now.